Hey folks, Real Patriot here. Today, it is September. And in September, we have to remember it is Suicide Prevention Month. You can help prevent suicides by talking to people you know who may be having issues at this time. Make sure you talk to them, because that is vitally important for people's mental health, is to have actual human contact with people. To hear another person's voice even will brighten their day tremendously. Now, with that public service announcement, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments down below whether you agree with me or you don't agree with me. I'm open to hear both sides. Okay, and today I'm going to be talking about three things. Three things today. Just three. I usually do one, but I'm doing three today. Railroad workers possibly going on strike. Lindsey Graham's changing of what he said. And three, DeSantis' disgusting use of human beings. Now let's start with the railroad workers. They are threatening to go on strike because they want paid time off when they're sick. They want paid time off for vacation. They don't have paid vacation. That is weird. Or they do have paid vacation, but they want more paid vacation. They work hard. They deserve a longer paid vacation. Everybody deserves a month, 30 days of paid vacation a year. Okay. And they need safer working environments. Okay. Republicans want to block them from being able to go on strike. Who does that benefit? Just the companies. Don't benefit the workers at all. What are they going to do if the workers all quit at the same time? It's just like them going on strike, except for they quit. I mean, they're not going to get any benefits out of it, but they can go look for other jobs that are safer. And guess what? There's no one working the railroads. That hurts more. And you need to put pressure where the pressure needs to be. And it's not on the workers. It's on the railroad companies. They make billions every year. Their railroad worker makes maybe, $40,000, $50,000 a year? Yeah, they make billions. The railroad worker makes about $50,000. That ain't right. They want better pay. They want paid sick leave. They want more vacation time, if they get vacation time at all. They need safer working environments. These are things that should be necessary. Okay. Going on to my next thing. Lindsey Graham. My God, he said he wants the states to choose on whether to have abortion bans or not. After what happened in Kansas, he don't want to take any chances. He wants to pass a federal law now, banning abortions, taking it away from the states and making it federal. Think about that. He said he wants states to make the decision themselves, but now he wants to take that away. I mean, he's not going to give it to the people to vote because he knows the way it's going to go. Abortion rights will be upheld. That's what's going to happen in every state in this country. You put it on the ballot, abortion rights get upheld. People are more pro-choice than they are pro-life. And then some people are going to be like, well, people vote Republicans more in this state and this state. I'm like, they vote more Republican in Kansas. They actually vote more Republican in Kansas than they do in Oklahoma. And it went pro-choice. The state chose to be pro-choice. But putting in a constitutional protection for abortions in the state of Kansas. Now the Kansas people can't go back and like, no, I want to change that now. I forgot that there's another state who was going to put it on the ballot, but then when after Kansas, they pulled it off the ballot. So there was a court case filed, and now it's back on the ballot. A lot back and forth right there. No, it's not. It might be Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's Pennsylvania. I'm not 100%. I have to go back and listen to the podcast I listened to. But yeah. Say you want it for the States, then take it from the States. That makes perfect sense. That scratching noise you just heard is my dog, Draco. He wants me to take him outside. He ain't had dinner yet. I'm not taking him out. He's crazy. Actually, he wants me to sit on the couch so he can sleep next to me. He loves me. Okay. After that lighthearted break right there of the stories, story number 3. DeSantis and his disgusting human trafficking he did. Quit scratching the floor, Draco. Okay. His disgusting human trafficking he did. Taking people who came across the border in Texas and then flew them from Texas to Massachusetts, to Martha's Vineyard. Beautiful place. I haven't been there yet. Plan to. But the people were extremely nice there. They welcomed them, which is not what DeSantis wanted. He sent a videographer with them to get the people's reaction. Not what he was expecting. They set up a shelter for them. They used one of the community centers to set up a shelter for them. Got cots, had cots donated. They got toys donated. Set up an area for their kids to play. Set up getting them legal help. Because some of the things, it's really weird how the DHS agents, who may not be there much longer, did stuff. They chose random homeless shelters as the immigrants' addresses, and they have to report to the nearest ICE facility, to the nearest ICE office or whatever. Near there. They're in Massachusetts. Some of them have things on. They're supposed to report to them on Monday in San Antonio, Washington, D.C., Washington State, and several other states throughout the country, all except for Massachusetts. Because if they don't make those meetings, they can get permanently barred from ever coming to the U.S. again. Yeah, so the citizens of Martha's Vineyard are enlisting help of lawyers, and lawyers are doing it pro bono. Not what DeSantis was planning. Not what DeSantis wanted, but it's what's happening. My God. He human trafficked them to make a political point, which backfired on him. It failed miserably. His political stunt backfired on him. All he did was human traffic people. People are like, oh, it might be illegal, but coming across the border is bad too. I'm like, yeah, coming across the border is bad, but it's not as bad as human trafficking. Literally, they're looking at if they can charge DeSantis with a crime. He used Florida taxpayer dollars to fly people from Texas to Massachusetts. Think about that. I mean, they're trying to say, oh, it's not human trafficking. Yes, it is. If you take someone from a place and lie to them about where they're going, and then send them to that place, that is human trafficking. He said, you go there, you're going to have healthcare, you're going to have housing, you're going to have food, you're going to have everything. Well, they got food. They got healthcare, which he failed to give to them in the first place. And he took credit for it, too. Until he saw the videos of it backfiring. And now I think he's probably going to backtrack. As of Monday, he'll probably be backtracking. As of Monday, some Homeland Security agents may not be agents anymore for going along with this farce. They know they were being sent up to Massachusetts, and they did what they did. They did something they weren't supposed to do. And then said they had to report to an agency that has nothing to do with ICE. These people have to report to an ICE to an ICE office. I forgot what agency they had it. I just watched the video from Tyler Cohen, but it's not the same thing. A little break in the video. My wife was calling, so I had to answer that. Right here at the end of the video too. Okay, like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure you please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. You agree with me? You don't agree with me? I'm being too harsh? I'm being too nice? Tell me what you think. Also, with YouTube's algorithm, the more you interact with my channel, hit dislike, hit the like button, which I prefer you to hit the like button. Watch the video all the way through. Leave a comment. These things will help my videos get more out there. Right now, this channel is very small. It has low viewership. I think the last video, recently with me starting to do these videos, I've gotten up to 20 views at times, maybe 22, which isn't all that much. I'm not talking 22,000, that'd be nice. I'm talking 22. That's it. And one of those is me watching my own video. So 19. Views are usually around 19. It's sad, but it's what happens. With all that being said, be safe. If you watch Fox News, probably might want to cut back a lot, because apparently Fox News makes people angry. At least that's according to the study that I heard about. It could be wrong, could be right. Why take the chance of being unhappy? Stay real, and let's change what people think when they hear the name, the word, Patriot.